Welcome, party people, to the 5th episode of Physics Party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Anyways, so we're just gonna pay this 21 seconds for 21 Savage because obviously we keep getting comments over and over again. Anyways, what are our opinions on 21 Savage controversy? Like Blueface says, it's something special, nothing much.
No one really
I
cares.
agree. I
Yeah.
don't really care. He kind of faded out of relevance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Oh well, look, we finished in under 21 seconds.
All right, next topic.
Next
Bye.
topic.
Stop leaving comments.
Yeah.
We would like to next talk about Thank You Next. We're going to talk about Thank You Next.
Oh, by Ariana Grande.
Ariana
So-
Grande.
Yeah,
Ariana.
Ari, not Ari.
Airy.
I guess I'm sorry. I
So
guess I
that's
should.
one of my favorite albums.
I agree. It's actually
Yeah.
Fuego.
So, personally, I never listened to it like all of it. I've listened to it numerous times, but like I never listened to it completely in depth. Just tell me, how do you rank like the whole album songs in order from one being the best to whatever the last number?
All right, let me give you the power rankings that I carefully crafted this morning after a lot of thought. So first I have Bloodline. That song, ooh, it's just so good, dude. It's so hype. And then, so after Bloodline, I have In My Head, just because it has that little
That beat,
edginess.
yeah.
It has that beat, and it has that fire, you know?
Yeah.
Third is Bad Idea. Actually, between after 1 and 2, it's like a lot of close things, so this might not be exactly how I feel tomorrow, but it is how I am today. So 3 is Bad Idea, 4 is Fake Smile, 5 is NASA, 6 is the iconic Break Up With Your Girlfriend Because I'm Bored, 7 is Makeup, and then after this, songs are like,
I like Makeup a lot better than probably 7. I don't know. I like the Makeup is like,
I don't really know where to put it. I like
it's
part
like
of
cool. I've never heard a song like that. But
Yeah.
the words are a little debatable.
I like part of it, but I don't like all of it. So
What
that's
about
why
the
it's right
Gucci
here.
tennis shoes?
That's from In My Head.
Oh, you're right. No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Come
Yes, it
on.
is.
Oh, you're right.
You're not a loyal
You're
follower.
wrong.
And then 8 is Needy, 9 is Thank You Next, 10 is 7 Rings, and then 11 and 12 are Imagine
Wait,
and
7
Ghostin'.
rings before, after Thank You Next? I don't agree.
I feel like 7 Rings, initially, when I heard it, it was like,
Oh yeah, well today,
Okay.
yeah. That
but
makes
then,
sense.
but then it just like, it died. It petered off.
Peter.
Well, maybe it's just from the outside perspective that I see it, and from the charts at least, I always see like Needy and Break Up With Your Girlfriend as like the number ones. So I guess
Well,
like
right now, didn't she get 3 number 1s? Her
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, the Billboard.
She tied the
The
Beatles.
first time since the Beatles,
Yeah.
and the first time as a solo artist.
Yeah, that thing is.
Wait,
pretty
what was
cool.
it? It's 7 rings, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, and
And
Thank You
Need-
Next.
Thank You Next. I'm not sure.
I think
I'm
it was
not.
Thank You Next.
I'm not an avid Ariana
Why not?
fan. I don't know. I just haven't really listened to it.
Who do you
I
like
hear,
instead?
I hear a lot of her songs, obviously, because I have a lot of I have some sisters, so I hear it. But like, I know it's not like something I listen to on the daily.
What's your hot takes here? Top 5 songs from this album?
Oh, it's too hard. Actually, not hard. As of now, Bloodline. Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm bored.
Is this in a
Fakes.
specific order?
No, well, Bloodline, I think is my favorite.
Yeah.
Fake Smile, In My Head. Wait, Bloodline, Fake Smile, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, In My Head, and Makeup, probably.
So
Yeah.
in that order.
Not in that order. Well, the first one is in order. But
Top 3 Migos in no order. Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset.
Well, they all got a different they all got a different like style.
Who's they?
The Migos.
Oh,
They all got,
I
they all
thought you were
got
talking about
different
the songs.
Oh yeah, the Migos all got a different style, so it's kind of hard to like say it. Cause you got Quavo with those hooks, you got Takeoff with that like
I don't like Offset. I think Offset's my
know.
least favorite.
Offset's like a
I think he's hit or miss.
Yeah,
the
he's
the
too, like,
Patek-
inconsistent.
The Patek
The
leader.
what?
The Patek.
What is this guy saying?
I don't know. Sometimes I just ramble.
Isn't Patek like a
Oh,
So-
Paddock?
The Patek,
new Patek?
the new Patek, Patek
Patek.
Philippe,
Patek?
Patek Philippe. It's called Patek.
Really?
Yeah, Patek Philippe.
Why is it called
You're weird.
Paddock?
Cause it's spelled P-A-T.
I feel bad for Takeoff. He gets a lot of shit.
Dude, Takeoff's that
His
like
favorite part, one of their songs. is
Takeoff's
my
that like
favorite.
underrated like rapper. dude.
Underrated.
He's not underrated.
He's not
He's just
underrated.
hated on.
Bro, Takeoff saved culture too. I don't know what you guys are saying, but
What's
like
your favorite Migos song?
Dude, that's hard. I like a lot of them. You know, you got your classics like Get Right Witcha. Um, as of recently, I've been really liking Pure Water. But I mean, obviously, some people don't really feel the same way. You know, you got that. They just have a lot of classics, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to like narrow it down. Like how you can't narrow down to one Ariana Grande song. I can't really narrow down to one Migos song.
So Nathan, what's your hot take on the concept of the Migos solo albums?
Well, so Takeoff's solo album I thought was like it was pretty decent. It was
Better
like
than I
yeah, it was better than I expected. Quavo was a little like I mean, you said it, not me. And Offset is apparently coming out this like Friday or Thursday.
Okay.
So like that'll be interesting to see. Everyone always thinks Offset'll have like the best, but you know, only time will tell.
Yeah.
Also, my understanding is correct. This weekend, well, this is a little ahead, obviously.
Yeah.
On the weekend, on the 22nd, is what we're talking about. But I think on the 22nd as well, Lil Pump is also releasing
No
his
way.
Harvard Dropout album. So, what are your opinions on like Lil Pump in general?
He's irrelevant now, so maybe he'll make himself relevant again. But we'll
I
see.
neither like nor dislike him. I kind of just acknowledge what he's doing, and if the song is good, I'll listen to it. No hard feelings about this negative stigma surrounding him as like, ooh, mumble rapper.
You know, mumble rap right now is like the wave. You know, I mean, everyone be hating on it, but like, you gotta respect the hustle sometimes.
It's just the style, man.
And some people say like these mumble rappers like are mumble rappers, and in actuality, some of them aren't even technically like mumble
Yeah.
rappers. Like, I mean, I guess I can see it in some songs, but like, come on, you're really gonna call some people like that?
And plus, if you're not a mumble rap fan, I feel like there's ample music, there's ample artists out there for you to enjoy.
Yeah, and as like Suarez always says, and I always say, if you have good taste in music, in quotation marks, you got to be open to different type of genres and different music. So, I mean, if you can't appreciate
Except for
it,
country.
Nah, country's always an exception.
Yeah.
countries, yeah, I mean, country's an acquired
I've been
taste.
into alternative lately, so
I mean, that's respectable.
taking it back, you know,
That's respectable.
chilling out.
Take it back, man, yo.
Take it back.
Take it back. Anyways, next we're gonna go into like a cool little thing we saw this weekend.
Don't you want to talk?
Happy Death Day 2. We saw this movie. We thought it was alright. At least I thought it was alright. Sparge, what was your?
I thought it was pretty good. For the part of the movie that I watched, I thought that it might have had a little bit of cliche aspects, but overall, I thought that just the concept of like time manipulation is pretty interesting. And although their take on it wasn't very like novel, it was still pretty good, and I think it was well done. There was definitely attention to detail there, so I just enjoyed it for what it is.
Yeah, whenever I watched it, I was like, I don't know, it felt kind of like it was kind of just dragging out to some degree. Like they made some aspects like really long, but at the same time, like I don't know, the ending kind of felt rushed, and at the same time it wasn't rushed because it was like, building up. But like the closing like part where they find out who the killer is and how that person gets killed, like how they find out who it is, how they stop them, how they return back to their, as you said, original time. Like I felt like that part was so rushed. Like in a span of like 5-10 minutes, that whole part was like done.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't even remember the ending. It wasn't very memorable.
Yeah, because I'm just telling you, so like it was so brief that like I'm not even surprised if like people just upped and left.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, overall though, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate this?
I'd say it passes. 7.5. You?
7 point. That's pretty good.
Really? Oh, I guess
Because
I'm
10
a,
is like the best movie you've ever seen.
I'm a nice grader.
I don't know, for me it's like a 5.5.
Like, I feel like my scale would only go from 4 to 10.
I mean, you did tell me that you aren't a movie person, so I'm not too surprised that you are. Anyways, so a little off topic here. Swarj, a recent as podcast host and watching you develop as a person and as a player on the volleyball courts, I hear that you're really taking it forward and becoming a lot better. Tell us about your volleyball career on the courts.
I'm flattered that you would think that, but at the end of the day, I started playing around Thanksgiving break because I was like, hey, this seems interesting, and plus, I've never really like taken a stab at playing sport. Like I ball out here and there, but then I also quit tennis after when I got into high school. So I decided to just bust down and start playing volleyball.
Bust down thought.
And it's been a very interesting journey. I definitely have felt myself grow, but at the end of the day, I still think that I have a lot to learn. And right now, I'm just focusing on taking baby steps forward.
I don't know. You guys really haven't seen Swarj play all that much, but he is an outstanding player. He gets probably 50% of, no, more than 50, 70% of his blocks that he goes for, he always gets.
That's literally not even true. You're just gassing me up.
But in my opinion, I think that is
Baby
far.
steps, man.
Anyways, but
He's a humble player.
He's a humble player, but his explosiveness is off the charts with a high skill cap.
I also feel like because of the fact that I'm a brown boy and B 5'9", there's this negative stigma that's like, oh, he can't be half decent. So that's why I think people are like shocked.
Anyways, wow, thank you just for enlightening us on that.
No problem.
So that wraps up episode 5 of our podcast episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and tune in to next Tuesday for the next episode. Thank you.
Thanks.
And yeah, thank you.